baseball from like the 60s, right? He was our hitting coach. Doug Rader was our hitting coach. We get it. And he takes the spread, which is like 2 tables of what you guys have here, and he turns it completely overboard. He goes, "You MFers don't deserve anything to eat. Get on the bus." And I was like thinking inside, that was a 12-inning game. I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, my God.
That is the beauty of baseball.
Mike, I know you got a question.
Rader was with the Angels. Was he with? Wasn't he
with the Marlins? He was our hitting coach.
He was
Raiders was.
that, wasn't he?
I don't know if he ever managed, but the Rooster helped me a lot.
That's awesome.
And he was a great hitting coach. But he could get the red ass, as they say in baseball.
Who was the
really
catcher that
quick.
let Dion run that? Like, it wasn't Benny Santiago, was it?
Benny was behind the plate. It was Matt Turner who you should with a speedster that just stole 2 bases on 2 pitch. You don't go on the stretch, so you can eye him.
Nothing Benny can do.
I can still see Santiago's face too when he realizes
everybody
he's
though.
going
I
to
think
the
the dugout stood up. He goes on the mound like this, and me and Max are like, "No!" And Dion sees that, and he goes, fakes it, and then he gets all riled up. Walk. Game over.
Classic.
That was Deion Sanders and the speed of one of the greatest athletes that we've ever seen on any level.
Chandler can do that now.
Chandler
can do that.
Chandler can do that.
He did it last year in a game, remember?
No, dude, Chandler's speed is so much fun to watch. And, I mean, there's very few guys that match up. I think the kid from the A's, they got a kid that's really super fast.
The center fielder?
Not the one that makes all the catches over the thing. The other one, the one that they signed to an extension.
Oh, shoot.
For a sweetheart deal.
Yeah.
The lefty.
Oh, right.
The lefty hitter. What's his name? Oh my God, I can't forget.
I just saw a clip where they asked the two.
Yeah,
of them
right. Who's the fastest? And then the other guy, questionably, the other two, we faced one of them. Scott for St. Louis is a burner, and then Harris for the Atlanta Braves supposedly says that he's the fastest.
He's fast.
I don't think anybody's faster than Chandler Simpson. And you
the
just have
All-Star
to
break.
get him in front of the tremendous trio. When that happens, I'm calling you guys. I go, oh, we got at the moment that Chandler gets on base with nobody out and the tremendous trio is coming up, I'm going to call you guys. I'm
The Big O is going to call, and he's going to be like, we got to document this. I'm like, we're not recording right now. Like,
right
we'll
now, I
do
don't
it.
care.
So why are we changing tomorrow? We have to document it.
We got to document it now. This is history.
It's April 6th, 2026 at 10 minutes to 2 o'clock. And if you're listening to this in the archive 5 years from now, you'll know the Big O called it as the Rays go to the World Series.
Oh, yes.
Now, you already talked about you're not going to be hanging around here today. You got some friends to go see, and you're going to enjoy the game. You play for the Yankees. I got to imagine you're going to at least make it for one, if not two.
Yeah.
The
Yankees are a different story because I'm a Yankee fan.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not going to lie. I can't
I'm a Rays fan, but I came out of the womb a Yankee fan. My whole family are Yankees. We settled in Miami, but a ton of my family settled in New York. So I had aunts and uncles and cousins. So every summer since I was 8 years old, I would spend 2 weeks in New York. And on one side, they were Met fans. On the other side, they were Yankee fans. So I had an uncle who would take me to Yankee games, and an aunt would take me to Met games. So, that's where I kind of became in love with baseball. Remember, Miami didn't have a major league team.
Well, no,
so I became a Yankee fan, and then I got fortunate to get picked up by them out of college right here, out of Florida Junior College in Temple Terrace, and make it all the way to the big leagues and cut my teeth in my first few hits as a Yankee. So
this isn't a big reach to say, a Yankees fan, but I just realized that your story is a lot similar to Derek Jeter's in that he wasn't from New York or Michigan, but his family liked the Yankees.
Yeah, the only difference is that I won my champipionships in Tokyo. And he won his championships in Japan, in New York.
Potato.
Yeah. Yeah. Shohei. I mean, it's either way. But I have my love of Japanese baseball is, put it this way. If Japan, and they did, they played against each other in 23, and I was at that game, invited by the Consul General of Japan to come to that game. And I had my Japanese Seibu Lions hat on, and when they won, I was asked, and I celebrated. I show you a picture. I celebrated with them on the field
Yes.
when they won back in '23. So I have a passion and a love for Japanese people, Japanese fans, and Japanese
Can I
baseball.
ask you a question then about that? Because I've been liking it more and more. WBC, I'm seeing more of it. It's not just Tom Hanks and Mr. 3000 or Tom Selleck.
Yeah.
But my point is that
Well, no, it was Tom Selleck and Mr. Baseball.
Mr. Baseball.
Mr. 3000 was
The hits.
It wasn't Cedric the Entertainer.
no, he passed away. Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
Bernie
Okay.
Mac was Mr. 3000.
Well, my point
Tom
is, though,
Selleck was they filmed it while I was in the middle of my career there.
Yeah, and that's why I always have a reference back to it. But you talked about the excitement of being in those Japanese or the Tokyo in the stadiums.
Yeah.
And the difference was, as baseball fans here, we still get raucous, right? Playoffs, we understand the game.
Right.
But I'm starting to see the excitement that you see in the stadiums in Tokyo.
Oh, no.
I'm starting to see them now in American stadiums. I'm starting to see them now, and it's our pastime, but it goes back to the whole international tie.
You're so lucky Ben's not here today.
I know, that's why I'm going deep with the rest of this.
Ben is a big.
He's like, don't know pitch clock, and this and that.
Super traditionalist.
He doesn't like pitch clock.
He didn't like
none
Team
of that.
Italy because it had too many Americans on it.
Oh
So he's
my
like,
gosh.
come on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's that
Wow.
guy.
Baseball orthodox.
Yes, like 101. Right. Yeah.
Which
Yes.
is ironic because
Yes.
you're an author, Michael,
Yeah.
but you're not that way. But anyway,
Yeah.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Me and Ben go back and forth.
I mean,
It's fun.
I'm teetering. I'm leaning towards more old school, like Mike, and
With the
but
ABS.
I have to listen. The advent of speeding up the game, I got to applaud.
Haven't
Put
been
it
bad.
this way: I was anti-ABS. Now I'm pro-ABS.
Yep, yep.
It's the
Once
exception.
I've really seen it in action,
Yeah.
it's phenomenal.
And especially
and
the
it's
worst,
fun.
the worst part about it is the 6-in-1 night, right?
Yeah.
If you're having that much of an off night, you deserve some backup with the ABS.
Nothing wrong with that. And
And
if
you-
you're that good a catcher that you can sense the pitches and that the guy's having a bad game, then call the heck out of it,
And you can't, the game can end on an ABS strike. I mean, you can't make that change. You've got to, if the game ends the way it ends, or should you go back and say,
I mean, it could end on an ABS strike.
we've had one already,
But, I mean,
and I'm just saying.
Did one
is that
end on a strike?
There was one on an ABS call. I think it was an
Was it?
ABS strike
Yeah,
call.
it
Already
Yeah.
in this first week?
Yeah.
First week they had one. I don't honestly, Orestes, it definitely impacted the game. I don't remember if the ABS gave them. No, it ended the
It
game
had
on
to
an
be a
ABS
strike because it
recall.
could have been a walk.
Yeah, which
Oh,
again,
wow.
the game ended
No,
on
I
an
missed
ABS.
that one. I missed that one.
But I don't know
No,
if
you got listen. The
changed,
game's
huh?
already several have ended on reviews.
Right.
Yeah.
Bang bang reviews. So how could it not end on an ABS strike? I'm okay with it because here's what I'm really enjoying it, and that gets back to the fan engagement, which has to be brought back to baseball. It's seemingly coming back to baseball, and this new ownership looks to be doing it and planning to do it starting with today.
Yes.
And that is that the home team is getting into the ABS like nobody's business.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
On a close call, first and third, 2 outs, full count, and the ball 4, and then they check. That's a strike! It's like you just hit a home run.
Yeah, literally.
People I can't wait for the first fandom of an ABS turnover.
You guys-
that you go like, wow, and the crowd, cheering, ABS!
Fun fact for you guys, I'll bet you have the 4 of you sitting there, maybe all 4 of you knew it. The very first review in Major League Baseball came across the street there
It was
in
right
a home
here.
run.
Yep, it
and
was
who
an
it?
A-Rod home run.
A-Rod
No!
home run.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
And
remember
At the Trop.
At
Yeah,
the
the
Trop.
First actual
The
review.
first actual review. Now the first overturn.
I was probably at the.
You were
I'm
probably there,
doing
yeah.
the
Probably on
game.
him, doesn't he?
But I didn't know that was the first. I remember the
very
A-Rod
first
review,
one.
but that was number 1.
And then the very first overturn was again later that same 2010 season.
Right.
We overturned a Pena. Pena had a home run. They said it hit the
Really?
white and bounced, but we cleared it on. But a
How
little Trop
about
trivia
that?
as we're getting ready. What are your feelings the rest of this before? First of all, thank you for stopping by. and
Yeah,
talking
man.
to us.
No
I want
problem.
you to stay here as long as you can, but
No,
I
I'm
don't
going
want
to try to visit a couple
give it to you.
people and
He's
before
only
it
got
gets
2
crazy.
hour parking.
I do have a question for you guys.
Please.
Favorite 1 or 2, because there's several, but 1 and 1A Tropicana Field memory.
Oh, wow. I mean, I know right off the bat it's game 162. I was at game 162.
The homer.
The homer, yep. And the whole game 162 was just
Yeah,
amazing.
the whole game. Coming back from 7-0.
Yep.
So you kind of you take the whole game as favorite moment.
And Number 2, again, I got to go with the whole game. I took my dad to his first World Series in like 40 years.
Nice.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
My dad went to the
That is
1969
awesome.
World Series with
Right.
the Mets because he was living in New York. I got to take him out of my money.
Right.
You know,
You
I'm a
treated
worker.
him
Yep, I treated
to
him
a World
to a
Series.
2008 World Series game.
Nice.
Right, because we missed the World Series here because of COVID. So
Yep.
that was the only time
Nice.
Tropicana's hosted a World Series.
And so, like, your mom's not with it, my dad's not with
Yeah.
us anymore. So that's
Amen.
something I take with me.
I can't beat that, Mike.
That's
Go.
a big one. That
Sorry.
second one
Way to go
was
hard,
a big
Well,
one.
Joe-
Joe hasn't missed an opening day ever, so
No.
let's hear what Joe said.
Well, it's 162. It's hard to.
Oh.
The thing that was significant to me was it was the last game of the year.
Right.
We thought, and so I wasn't going to leave. It was a work night. It was getting late,
Right.
and if it was just any other game,
Sure.
we were down 9-0, right?
Nope.
7-0. 7-0.
7-0 in the game. We would have been out of here, and but instead, I said we got to stay. I got to stay. So. At any rate, so I stayed. It was great. Wade Boggs, obviously, too.
Yeah.
And because that took 3 nights,
Or
I guess.
yeah, and the first game ever.
And the first game.
Yeah.
Certainly, yeah.
Turn the mic around. Joe's good. Now, this guy worked for the Rays.
Turn
I wanna
that
hear
mic
your-
around
me-
the other way. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
sorry
make sure,
about
Yeah,
the,
that's
make sure
better.
the heart is facing you.
Yeah.
that. Directional.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So for me, it was the day I met Orestes Estrada.
Thanks for
Oh, come on.
the tech work, by the way.
No, honestly, my first opening day was 2012. I was in the Yankees bullpen as the bullpen ball boy, and it was right after Game 162. They did.
That's right, because that
all-
was 2011.
Yep, they did all the graphics, all the stuff. I was hyped up. I wanted to get up and cheer. It was so cool for me, like, just to be a part of that atmosphere. But then I would also say my other favorite Tropicana Field moment
Thank you, baby.
was not a fun day at the time. It was
Right.
like a game we played, I think, 17 innings against the Orioles on a Saturday and had a day game the next day.
18.
Was it 18?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
my
never
God.
forget it.
that
18
game
innings.
never ended.
I was waiting for that post game we played 2 games. We played 18 games.
We had 2 7-inning stretches.
If you go on Google and search Orestes Estrada gets a massage during the game. It's in that 18th game.
Bro.
I'm in the well. And I'm like going like this, and this lady sitting in the black seats reached over and gave me a massage, and our camera guy, the guy doing the TV, caught it. And then Dwayne Stats reaches out to me because I was doing sideline that day. He goes, "Big O, you're getting massages during the game right now," and I'm like, did you guys catch that?
Dude, do you
it's
remember-
on video.
We had a day game the next
Yes,
day.
bro, it was the worst.
I left there at 3:30 in the morning.
That's a great Tropicana Field memory.
Oh my
You're-
God, that was
you're right.
terrible.
I'm going to pass.
Ray, go
No,
ahead.
come on. Well, 162. 162 for all
well,
of
mine's
us.
more spiritual, but mine, I worked in fan photography, and it was one night after a game, and it was a Zimmer Bear giveaway. And I worked late that
Right.
night, and we won. So they lit the stadium up orange, and I was down where we used to be there in right field down the line.
Right.
And everyone else had left, and I had this moment where I suddenly realized I'm inside Tropicana Field, and nobody in the world, other than a few personnel, are here. So I went back up and I put the Zim Bear at the top because I realized the beauty of the orange and the rings, the beauty of it. And I got this picture of the Zim Bear with the rings
Nice.
of orange. And and the reason why it was so hard after we saw the storms damage those, and the reason why I wanted to see us at least come back and play out the string until we get that forever home done, was I was hoping to get that back in here today. And that's why today's a culmination of that. We get to be back
Amen.
inside here today, and it's going to be a fantastic
Yeah, we've
day.
all. I mean, 162 hands down was an incredible
Yes,
day,
yeah.
but we all have like a secondary one. I would think for me is going all the way back to '98, and one of my favorite people in baseball is Wade Boggs,
Oh.
and him hitting his 3,000th home hit on a home run, and he gets to home plate and he kisses home plate. That's so Wade Boggs,
Brother.
and so the passion that he has for baseball and life. God bless him, because he just went through a really difficult period overcoming
Right.
his cancer. And shout out to one of the super legends of this era and of Tropicana Field, man, Wade Boggs.
Absolutely.
And that chair travels to the new stadium.
Oh, yeah,
wherever.
that's going.
That gold chair
wait,
is
that's
where that
Ray's
ball.
history.
That
I
free
got
throw.
another one. Took my grandson to opening day 4 years ago.
Okay,
Okay. I've been going to ball games for over 70 years.
right.
Never caught a baseball.
Oh,
Ah,
His second major league game, opening day at the Trop. second inning, the ball lands.
Do you remember who hit it?
I've got the video.
Yeah, nice.
I don't think he's in the league.
That's awesome. What a memory.
But yeah,
so many memories,
that
man.
is.
And having talked to so many people, because I always love to walk around the stadium, and I know we don't lead the league in attendance, but we lead the league in diehard fans.
Heart. We live in heart.
We do.
And we do.
I think we
Yes.
do.
So, Big O, before we let you go, I just want to kind of touch on something I promised him I would talk about it. Adam Jones used to play for
Yes.
the Baltimore.
Yeah.
Good friend of mine. You
Yeah.
know the BAT program.
Yes.
Baseball assistance
Yeah,
team. I want
yeah.
to talk about that a little bit. Can you talk
Okay.
about that as a former player?
Yeah, no, the BAT program's been around now for, I want to say, like 30 years, maybe. It's been that long. And it's I'm co-chair and the Major League Baseball Alumni Association for the Players Alumni Association. So we work together with BAT because we're representing the former players, right? So, but also the players,
Coaches,
players,
staff.
coaches, and staff. So it's also people that are in need and had something dramatic happen in their lives. So the BAT program has been a wonderful program, and I believe Adam now is
He's the VP.
He's the VP. Okay. They've always had some great people behind that, and more power to him because, wow, he was talk about great representative on and off the field.
Yeah.
Adam Jones was just that. So can't say enough about the BAT program. How many people that have helped, not just players, but also people that that are in and around baseball.
Yeah, and I have a BAT shirt that I proudly wear around all the time.
Do you really?
And Adam Jones and I, we still talk to this day. Like
And you connected him when he was a player here, or you knew him from Baltimore?
I just knew him from the visiting, being his BAT boy.
Yeah.
We got to know
How
each
about
other.
that?
And he was like,
What a good guy.
To this day, I've known him since 2012. He's one of my best friends in the game.
Nice. I love it.
Orestes Estrada,
Thank you, guys.
I still can let him sit there talking
Big
about
O,
this.
thank
No, man, I'm going to walk
Appreciate
around
you.
a little
And
bit.
again,
I'm going to try to see if I get myself
Big O,
some
can I-
wins.
Can
But
I put you
again-
on the spot real quick?
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to read the novel yet?
Oh, curveball.
Yep.
I have it.
You have it.
He
Okay,
will.
I will.
we'll get to it.
I will. I do have it.
I know you
I
got
do have it amongst probably 7 or 8 books that I need to get to.
No worries. No
I
worries.
used to read a lot. It's funny you say that because we just were going, my wife and I were going through a bunch of stuff and kind of itemizing
Yeah.
and getting rid of stuff. And it's like, there's books. Oh man, I got to read this book and I got to
Yes.
read this
Yep,
book.
yep.
And I used to read so much, but I am going to get to
I
it.
got it.
It's on my list, literally of about 7 books. About 3 of them are baseball, and the other ones are just, I love crime novels. And when I was a player, I used to read all the time. Now, not as much, but I'm going to.
I can suggest a good crime novel as well. Tampa Heat.
Tampa
Heat.
Heat.
Tampa Heat, written by a Tampa writer. It is very Tampa. Very much Tampa
Speaking
Bay.
of Tampa Heat, there's
Very-
Tampa Heat right here behind me. That's Mike and Mike. Tampa Heat.
Yep.
Oh, Mike and Mike.
So, but
That's one of Ferg's best friends.
Yes.
That guy right there.
Well, the
I
rest
know
is-
as you're wandering around, you might be able to see the crime dog was just walking over here.
Was he around here?
It's about 10 feet from us.
All right, I'll
Tell him we
check
gave
him
him
out.
some love.
Thank you
Arrested-
guys.
Arrested
Love you
Estrada,
guys.
Tampa St. Pete.
Go-
Sports Connection
Yes.
here,
Go
live
St.
at
Pete, St. Pete
Ferg's.
Sport Connection.
Thank you, brother. We
You got
appreciate
it.
you, and we
My
appreciate
pleasure.
Body Armor, Ice
Yeah,
Pick Vodka,
we
which we'll have
appreciate
one of
Body
those
Armor.
soon. Yeah,
And,
don't steal
and
the
Boba
Boba Shett.
Wouldn't be here without me.
I can't
Oh my
believe you
gosh.
got that Bichette story.
I'm so happy we had a story of
Let me
that.
tell you something.
Thank
right
you,
now.
We'll be in
God
touch.
bless.
Oh yeah,
Radio
and
St. Pete
also
is,
Ray,
spending the
Shipyard
afternoon.
Shipyard Connection, our parent media company. Thank you so much to Shipyard Brewing and everybody over there. Amazing partners that help us out, put on the show. Look at how packed this place
Place
is
is
here at
crazy.
Ferg's. Ferg's, obviously, what is it? The best sports bar in America.
There it is.
Well, that's what they say. That's what they say. All right.
USA Today said so.
All right. They gave me the directional microphone, which
there
new
we
to
go.
radio as I am, I didn't realize.
I just want to hear that good voice, Joe.
Oh, thank you.
I know you got a way good radio voice there.
I was reminding the folks that Radio St. Pete is preempting our regular programming until 4 o'clock this afternoon because the biggest thing happening in St. Pete is opening day by far today at Tropicana Field. In about 5 minutes, the gates will open across the street at the Trop, and thousands of fans will get their first look at the new and improved Tropicana Field on opening day.
Should be amazing. Also, I do want to give a quick shout out because somebody is watching and texting me about it. Hi, Mom. I love you.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
She's up in Michigan. She was like, should you be on your phone right now?
Wait, is she at Michigan? So she's a UConn fan tonight?
No. She's a Michigan fan, of course.
okay.
Of course.
Good.
But no, she texted me. She's like, should you be on your phone? I was like, oh, you're always watching me. Like, my mom is like Santa Claus.
Moms do that.
And a station break.
I love you.
Sunshine 96.7 FM is WLMX, St. Petersburg, Radio St. Pete.
I can't believe Orestes sat for like, what, an hour?
He
that
was
was
here.
good.
That was a great conversation.
You know, that's
That was so
fantastic.
cool.
It's
And
like when you have someone that feels so comfortable.
And
that they're
he
sitting
remembered
there
not to
just-
take my baseball.
You saw that? 'Cause
I was gonna grab it.
I was gonna grab him. If he tried to, I saw him reach over and he pushed it aside. I'm like, okay, I got you, Nick.
He wants us on his podcast. That's what it is.
So Joe, who else we got out here? I could go out and wrangle somebody up real
We
quick.
could.
while you
I
guys-
hope
You
we
said
have,
we saw the crime dog,
The
right?
crime dog went that way. He
We
went
should
that
get
way.
him. I hope Joe Madden's coming on.
If
Matt
I could
Joyce
get my
may
crime
come
dog,
on.
I'll go
He's
see you
around
guys.
here.
Keep it going. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
All right.
Ray's going to look around here. We've got folks coming
Beautiful
by.
crowd here. I mean,
Yeah,
look-
no,
We have
it's
not
really
seen.
blown up.
yeah.
We've not seen Peter Gullen back yet.
Well, Peter's got to be around
Pete-
somewhere, I'm sure.
Peter will be joining us. Peter's another guy that you can just ask an open-ended question,
Oh.
and you can step away and go have dinner and
Oh, that's
come back, and he will have nothing but great baseball stories.
Oh.
Opening day is a day to tell baseball stories for sure. I had that experience riding the Uber down from the beaches today. Only wanted to have one car after this game, so I took the Uber. The Uber driver, once he found out I was headed to Ferg's to do radio and go to the ball game, he didn't stop talking the whole way down. 25 minutes, and he was a angry Mets fan because of what happened over the off season there. And,
Oh, yeah, the Mets with losing Alonso, losing McNeil.
exactly, huge deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, if you're just joining us, we do have the starting lineup for the Rays that has been released. A controversial topic for Mr. Orestes Estrada, but Yandy Diaz is the leadoff man. He will be the designated hitter this afternoon. Mr. Aranda at first base, followed by Fraley. Jr. will hit cleanup. Chandler Simpson will hit fifth. The catcher, Mr. Fortis, who has been making some offensive contributions in the early going, will hit sixth. Cedric Mullins in center field will hit seventh. Williamson at second will hit eighth. And Mr. Walls is back off the injured list to start the home opener at short for the Tampa Bay Rays.
So we have new turf over at the Trop, obviously, because everything is new over there right now. How do you think like a player like Cedric Mullins playing his first game as a Ray on the new turf, how do you think he's going to do? He's obviously looking for a bounce back in his career. What do we think about Cedric Mullins?
I love the acquisition. I think last year's outfield was kind of directionless. We obviously had a lot of young guys coming through. He obviously gives a veteran presence in the outfield. If he can have a bounce back year, I don't think he's going to have a superstar year. I know he had a superstar year in Baltimore. But, if he gives us 20, 265, a handful of RBIs, and then gives us some leadership, I think one of the things that we don't emphasize enough with the Rays often is leadership. We don't sign those guys at their tail ends of their career and get a 14-year or 15-year vet for a couple million to just be in the clubhouse and teach guys how to play. But, I don't know if that translates into wins or not, but Cedric Mullins can be that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.